people who tell jokes about how percussionists are not smart. Most of the reason why we goof around is because you give us nothing to do. How many orchestra rehearsals have I been in where my part was like 300 measures of rest and then, ooh, I had a cymbal hit at the end? Or like a timpani part where you play for the first 20 measures and then you rest for 200 measures. Wow, this rehearsal is going to be so much fun when you're working on that 200 measure tacit. Can't wait. So that kind of stuff is annoying because like they're blaming the person. No, we're bored. Like cut and paste the exact same ostinato over and over. And it's like, this is not challenging. It's not mentally stimulating. Give us a percussion ensemble. We'll go work on that while you work on this thing that I can sight read. But another thing that like I really can't stand, the gatekeeping that a lot of band directors will do with percussionists. Well, I require my percussionists to have a minimum of like 5 years of piano experience and they need to be able to play 3/2 on their hands. And I wish I was exaggerating with those two examples. Those are actually statements I saw from band directors, and they're requiring this of their 5th grade band members. And it's like, cool. Hi, I have a doctorate in music education. I also got a full ride in percussion performance, and I wouldn't have made it into your program with those qualifications. And yet I have more education and higher like accolades than you do. Maybe instead of like trying to gatekeep so that there are less percussionists, maybe you should start a percussion ensemble and you could keep them intellectually stimulated. The band directors tend to focus on the ensemble at the cost of the learning of the individual. And for me, like as somebody who's got 3 degrees in music education, that's like a huge pet peeve of mine. It's like your desire to get another trophy should not outweigh the educational needs of the students that you're working with, because you're working with a bunch of individuals who like want to be able to make music. And if you're instead focusing on, we've got too many people who want to do this thing, we can't have that. Now can we? Because that's going to prevent me from having like a well-balanced wind and brass section. It's like, or maybe you have a smaller band and you just do a percussion ensemble. As a percussionist, that kind of stuff, it frustrates me. It's like, why did you become a music educator? Was it to get awards, or is it so that you could teach kids to make music not only in your ensemble but beyond that, you know, like outside of school? Wouldn't that be neat? Percussion's easy to play. All you do is hit stuff. And that usually come from wind and brass players. With percussion, you just pick up a pair of sticks and you hit and then it makes a sound. What the people who say that don't have is they don't have the ear to understand what good sound sounds like. You can actually hear the tension in somebody's hands without even seeing their hands. You get to a level where without even like looking, you could be looking a completely different way and you can know, oh, this person was like slightly early, this person was slightly late, this person's playing with like tight sound quality, this person slurred out their interpretation of this rhythm, etc. All of those things can be heard. Non-percussionists don't have the ear for that. You can find thousands more free drumming tips and exercises to improve your chops, limb independence, technique, and more in my YouTube channel's home tab, or neatly organized in the link at the top of the screen.